Hey guys, how are we all? So welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the next 7 days for Pisces placements. So if you have Pisces as your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury or North Node in your birth chart, this reading will be for you. Everything that you need to know about myself, the reading or the channel can be found in the description box below. So we're going to get into your read. This is the Modern Witch Tarot deck that we're using today. So, angels of love and light, could we please have clear and concise messages for Pisces placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node? What do they need to know for the current energies for the next 7 days from whenever they come across this timeless reading? What do they need to know, please and thank you? What do they need to know, please and thank you? 2 more shuffles, guys, and then we'll cut up the deck and get into your reading. So thank you for bearing with me. I really appreciate it. Also, I do apologise that it's a little bit dark with the video. I have got my light on and I've got my phone on the brightest that it will be on to be able to film. And also very sorry about the background noise. There's a storm brewing right at the moment. So if you're hearing the rain and everything, it's because it's not that pleasant out, right? But I'm getting a storm brewing, right? And the rain and the storm is all to do with emotions. So something is happening or unfolding right now for you that could either make you feel emotional or somebody nearby, right? Somebody you may be potentially associated with, or there could be something that's coming up that's triggering at this time and is getting you to assess of your emotions potentially. Now, this is a general reading, so with the messages, only take what you feel resonates and leave the rest, and use your own sense of discernment with the messages when they come through, okay? But the Sun, Leo energy. But what's that that saying? After a storm there's always a rainbow or something like this, or even if it's like a cloudy dark grey day, the sun is around somewhere. So I feel like I'm getting the kind of there's always a silver lining. So there's something that you're trying to look on the brighter side to do with, trying to be cautiously optimistic. I'm getting cautiously for some reason. I don't know why, but you're trying to remain positive or optimistic or hopeful or kind of like embracing being okay with something, or everything's going to be okay. Like I'm getting the sense of reassuring yourself in some sort of way. I even just got told something to do with your inner child. Like you could be doing something right now or soon to be like soothing of your inner child, or you're tapping in a little bit more to do with this kind of playful energy, or you're exploring more to do with you know, what you may have done when you were younger, certain hobbies. You could have particular gifts, talents or abilities, something that was kind of forgotten about and that you could be revisiting. Or you may have children here and you're spending more time with them, or potentially, you know, you could be spending more time with family, okay, or reminiscing over to do with fond memories of the past. But yeah, family seems to be really important for you, I'm hearing. Goodness me, my throat chakra keeps closing up here. Ooh, goodness me, sorry. 8 of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, what was I saying? There's always a silver lining to do with something. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe you're looking back in retrospect to do with something in the past. Now you gain clarity over something and you're pleased that you've actually left of whatever this is behind, or you moved on from whatever this is, okay? Or I'm getting that there could be something as of right now that you're dealing with that hasn't been that emotionally fulfilling, and you're wanting to do what makes you happy. And so therefore you're now gaining clarity about this and you're wanting to move yourself on forward in a new direction, and you're relatively positive that things are going to work out. I'm hearing better for you, that better days are ahead. So, yeah, you could be just wanting to get away from the drama here with the Five of Wands, or you've been dealing with some sort of conflict here and you're so done with it. You could potentially be putting people in their place by speaking some home truths, or you're quite blunt about certain situations, but I feel like it comes ultimately from a good place. But some people may not necessarily be either willing to hear the truth or ready to hear of that particular truth about something. So there could be a little bit of pushback in regards to whatever it is that you're expressing or boldly expressing, I'm hearing. Yeah, with the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be potentially in regards to do with children, to do with stability, to do with finances, or maybe even at your career, like to do with a workplace. You may have been feeling really fed up to do with something about your work. Yeah, and you're ready for a change with that Wheel of Fortune. You've been wondering when you're going to be reaping your harvest to do with something at work, maybe. There could be a realization to do with a workplace that it doesn't seem to matter how hardworking you are or how much effort that you've been putting in to do with whatever this is. There's always somebody there trying to be in competition with you, or trying to undermine the work that you're doing, or create some sort of drama there. I'm getting office politics as well. So there's something about people that you're dealing with or working with which may also not be kind of making you feel that great. And you're wanting to have a change to do with this. And you may be looking at your options, or you're realizing that you have to leave and find maybe employment elsewhere. Or I'm hearing even start out something on your own. If you are somebody that's already self-employed, maybe you have of your own business, or potentially you're trying to get into this position and place where you're creating that strong foundation and stability, but you may not be fully established yet to do with being a self-employed. You could be realizing that there could be a lot that you have to do, that there's a lot to take on, and it could be making you feel a little bit overwhelmed. And so therefore you're like, well, gosh, is this something that I can really deal with? And I'm hearing slowly but surely and easily does it. Don't feel like you're having to be of a rush of anything to get through whatever you're needing to complete or accomplish. Like, I'm hearing as long as you're staying grounded and try and stay as organized as possible. And I'm hearing decluttering may help. And this will help kind of declutter your mind as well. So if you've had a lot like going on around you, because there could potentially have been, I'm getting some sort of mess within the home. You could be starting to tidy up or organize certain piles for things. I'm getting like boxes here to do with, oh, I'll donate this to charity, or I'll sell this on eBay, or I'm going to, you know, give this to a friend, or I'm going to keep this. Like, I'm getting something to potentially to do with moving, maybe significant as well, if that what that may be. And so therefore you're packing up to move potentially because there's somebody somewhere new that you're wanting to live. Okay, High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy, and the Ace of Swords. Yet you're trusting your intuition on something, that you're guided in the right direction with the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. So if you're a parent here, you could be like, right, well, this is what's gonna make me feel like I am giving to my children the best way possible by making this particular decision. And it's a big decision. Temperance here. We're currently in Sagittarius season, but everything will eventually balance out. But there may be some sort of sudden upheaval, obviously, to begin with, but just remain patient and calm as much as you can to do with whatever this is, and take everything in your own stride, and it won't be as much to deal with. Gosh, sorry if the word sounds a bit weird, but I'm getting what I'm getting. What's this all about? Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Four of Wands. Wow, that flew out with the Six of Wands and the Three of Cups. So yeah, you're boldly expressing yourself, or you're taking a bold step to do with potentially a relocation or to do with a new contract. If there's any documentation that's coming up for you to sign or to read through, just bearing in mind that as I'm filming of this, we're very much getting ready to enter Mercury retrograde. So there could be a few difficulties with travel or technology. Communication may be a little bit broken down here. Or that not everything is necessarily clear to do with whatever is in writing. Or make sure that you've got somebody beside you that you trust to go through the paperwork with you before taking of any action. Or you could potentially wait until Mercury retrograde is over, which I do believe is mid-December, but then it's the post-shadow, probably until the new year. So if you're able to hold off on making a certain decision or having something legally drawn up, or with the contract or signing of anything, however that may pertain to you, potentially it could be good to wait. But obviously I'm not going to tell you what to do. You're going to do what you want, and that's absolutely fine. No judgment here. And, you know, just feel like you can, you know, trust yourself with whatever this is. But just kind of bearing that in mind with what's going on astrologically and energetically right now. But I feel all in all, with whatever decision that it is that you're wanting to make or move on forward with, is actually going to be very prosperous for you. There will be just cause to celebrate. There will be good reason to celebrate. And you won't be feeling so torn out. I'm hearing torn up about a situation that you once were. Okay. Yeah. Strength card, Leo energy. I'm hearing you've got it in the bag. You can take on with whatever this is. You can handle it. Yeah. You're very wise here with the Hermit, Virgo energy. There is some sort of major life transition getting ready to take place in your life. As I say that with the Wheel of Fortune, I didn't know that was there. Okay, so Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius energy may be significant. You've waited a long time for this here with the Seven of Pentacles. But there is going to be a spontaneous shift taking place, as I say that with the Tower. Aries, Scorpio energy. So not necessarily to be fearful of when this Tower moment comes in. It's actually helping you. It's actually aligning you to where you're supposed to be. There may be some people that are relatively shocked with news that you end up sharing, with the world. I think and feel that most people will be relatively pleased for you with whatever this is. Like, they're supportive. But there may be the odd individual potentially that you're having to use your sense of discernment with in regards to letting them know of certain things. But I feel like you'll know already, or you will know who those potential people are with whatever good news is coming through for you, or whatever changes that it is that you're making. But it's all looking relatively positive here, so I'm actually really happy for you. With the Devil, Capricorn energy, as I say this, with the Ten of Wands, whatever you've been dealing with, you've been really struggling. And there have been people around you that have seen of this, and some of them have come through to help and assist you, and some people have left you to it. But I'm getting that there's definitely a move for some of you. And you're relocating, maybe because of to do with a toxic situation that you were in, a toxic relationship or a karmic relationship or a karmic cycle, that you're breaking out of. I'm picking up on something last minute taking place. Yeah. You're unsure about what the future is going to bring for you with kind of making this change and moving on, or letting go of something, or removing something from your life, but actually it's going to pay you in good stead. Yeah. With the Magician, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, as you go through this transitional period, it's all going to eventually balance out and work out in your favour, and you can overcome whatever this is. With the Chariot, Cancer's energy. And I feel to a certain extent, on a subconscious level, you've manifested for things to be better for yourself, to improve, for things to advance or take off. But there was some sort of lingering energies around you, or people that you were dealing with in your life, that were actually holding you back, or that you were holding on to because of fear of change. But I feel that with what's coming up for you, there could be the soon realization that actually this, whatever this is not worth carrying anymore. It's not worth enduring anymore or dealing with. And so therefore there's this like epiphany or aha moment of now I realize that I have to move on, I have to let this go, I have to surrender to the situation of how things are going to unfold. Because you're asking for better and for more for yourself. And there could have been things that you didn't necessarily see, right, that weren't that great. And now that's what's coming to light. Because the Devil energy is like wanting to keep us in the dark about certain things. And I feel like you're gaining this clarity, so you're no longer going to be in the dark. It's like the rose-tinted glasses has come off. Or like there's certain unveilings to do with whatever or whoever you're dealing with around you. And so therefore it's like, okay, I don't have to be trapped and bound to whatever this is, enslaved to this or restricted to this. I can move myself on forward. I can push myself on forward. But you may have felt trapped here with the Eight of Swords. Okay, but there is the sense of feeling cautiously optimistic that you'll be able to get out of whatever this is and find your grounding, find your footing, I just heard. Okay, and everything kind of working out. I'm hearing all is well with the Ten of Cups. But whatever you're going through, or you may go through potentially, could be very challenging, very exhausting, tiring. But I'm hearing all in all, it will be really worth it. Some of you have dealt with maybe a toxic boss or something. Yeah, Empress energy. Taurus, Libra coming through. Okay, with the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Okay, some of you could be realizing that there's been like a mother or a father wound, a parental wound, okay? That's to be addressed, to be looked at. Or you could be realizing that the connection with a parental figure is toxic. It's codependent, it's draining, or they're draining, or there's something to do with the energy vampire. Like I'm getting potentially somebody quite manipulative here, or possessive, or I'm even picking up on some sort of jealousy energy. Yeah, look at that with the Hangman, Pisces energy. There you are. Somebody may have wanted you to stay stuck or stay with them, or like not do better than them or surpass them in some sort of way. Right, yeah, to keep you blocked here with the Two of Swords. Some of you are actually going no contact or having little contact to do with a parent potentially. There could have been certain things that have been brought up for you that you're healing. Or there's something that you realised a long time ago to do with a connection, to do with this. But you may have been pushing against that could possibly be a truth. Like you didn't necessarily want to accept that could be a truth. With the Ace of Wands, 717 may be significant. There's some sort of awakening here, a realization to do with the dynamic with someone, potentially a parent here, and you're ready to move on here with the Six of Swords. I'm hearing nothing's keeping me here. So some of you are relocating, moving away from your family or your parents because of, with the Nine of Wands, like there's been difficulty to do with that connection. I'm hearing that I just don't want to be around them. I just don't want to be around them anymore. Yeah, you're on the move with the Chariot. Cancer's energy. This person could have tried to make some sort of last attempt here to kind of collaborate with you or work with you on something, or say that they were going to do things differently, or they were going to help you financially. Yeah, with the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. But actually it's to keep you bound in some sort of way, so that you always feel like you're in debt to them. Yeah, with the Ten of Swords, because they want some sort of control aspect over your life. So that could be what you're doing, is you could be, some of you may be just paying off what you need to if you feel like you owe somebody money. And then once you're done, you're like, well, now I'm done with this and I'm moving on forward. Okay, yeah, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're taking action and you're moving on elsewhere. Yeah, with the Six of Cups. Some of you are actually leaving family behind with the Fool, Aries energy, Six of Cups and Justice. There could be a realization of knowing that a real new beginning or a future for yourself can't necessarily idealistically turn out the way that you would like to, until there is a sense of a cut or a tie or a separation from someone. Okay. I feel like you're going to receive whatever it is you need here with the Eight of Wands and the Six of Pentacles financially, so that therefore you don't have to be dependent on somebody, or that something may come through whereby you're giving a last lump sum, like a last payment, or I'm even hearing a handout to help somebody out. And then once you've done of this, I'm hearing a bit more than fair on the situation, and then you're leaving them to it. Yeah, you're off with the Knight of Cups. You're following of your heart and you're embracing your independence here with the Nine of Pentacles. Doing what makes you feel happy. Some of you could be landing a new job. Okay, yeah, with the Star, this is a major wish fulfillment. This is like a miracle taking place with the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you have been wanting a new home, or you've been wanting to move in with someone that you love. There could be some sort of shocking message coming through from an individual here who's romantically interested in you, who is actually wanting to be there of a support for you. So you may go through some sort of potential upheaval, and there's this like bittersweet moment where something's been quite upsetting to do with someone. Something has unfolded, and then it's like this other person who may be romantically linked to you, or even just like a good friend or something, could be coming through to say that they're going to be there for you. Yeah, just call me when you need me here with the Knight of Swords and I'll be right there for you. Then they're coming in and they want to assist you in some sort of way. I'm hearing help you get back on your feet. Help you get back on your feet. Maybe you were anxious about making a big change in your life or making a big move with whatever this is. With the Lovers, Gemini energy, and they're going to be there for you during this, I'm hearing, difficult time. You can rely on them to be there for you, like a shoulder to cry on, okay? They will make sure that anything that needs to be taken care of here with the King of Wands, that they'll be there for you, right? Yeah, they don't want to see you stuck or feeling like you're stuck in something. Okay, yeah, with the Nine of Swords, because you have been really stressing out here with the Nine of Swords about trying to take action or do something all by yourself, or going through something yourself, and you may feel like you've not had like a confidant or somebody that you can confide in about whatever you're going through or whatever you're considering of doing or moving or leaving or letting go or removing yourself from a situation, because it hasn't been feeling very emotionally fulfilling. But your world is turning upside down, but in the best way possible, because there's a renewal taking place for you. And yeah, this is going to be really great with that Ace of Pentacles. So please try, and as of right now, not to overly stress. If certain things have not necessarily gone to plan, there's a reason for it. And I feel like you know that anyway. I'm getting the saying, everything happens for a reason. But just because you know everything happens for a reason doesn't necessarily mean that whatever you're going through still doesn't hurt, right? But at least there's a sense of taking solace in that there is always a silver lining. Like I was picking up in the beginning of the reading, and that there will eventually be the sense of triumph, victory and success. And that you would have successfully completed a cycle that was actually weighing much heavier on you than you may have actually realised. I felt called to clear the whole table. So like you're getting a clean slate. So something's coming through for you where you're getting a completely clean slate, and actually you're really quite pleased about it. But maybe feeling a bit uncomfortable because it's like maybe you haven't gone through that many changes, like a big change in a while, like years. You've been so used to having something be of a certain way, and so therefore when everything starts to shake up or change in your life, or something doesn't feel right, it can be a little bit jarring. But I'm hearing you can handle it. Yeah, with the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy, you can handle it. Definitely. Yeah. You're manifesting something really beautiful that's coming in for you. And it's going to be like the sense of, I'm hearing compensation, like you're going to be vindicated in some way or rewarded, or you're gaining recognition in some way, maybe from the universe or maybe from others. You're going to get people coming through to support you. Yeah, with that Knight of Pentacles, not having to do of everything on your own. Maybe you're somebody who's incredibly independent here, or you felt like you've not had much choice. But yeah, this is accolades, this is reward, this is recognition, this is celebrations. So there's definitely something really big about to happen, yeah, in your life with the Fool, Aries energy, with the Ace of Pentacles. And this is going to be very solid for you. But something has been very unsteady for a while, then something shifts, and so therefore it's done with, and then you can move yourself on forward. Wow. What else is going on for Pisces, please? Obviously this is a general reading, as I feel like I said earlier, so only take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. What's that? Oh, okay. 10 of Cups. Guys, this is beautiful. Beautiful energy. So I'm hearing, please don't overly worry about whatever you're dealing with, or I'm even hearing even worry at all. With Judgment, Sagittarius energy, we're currently in Sagittarius season. There will be what did I say earlier about there being like, after every storm there's a rainbow? Yeah, there's that rainbow. What else is going on? Okay. Ace of Swords. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you are really going to be very happy because you're finally realizing, I'm hearing why I'm here. 31 minutes and 31 seconds on my timer just come up, which is incredibly interesting. Angel number. So 31 or 444 or 333 or 111 is significant. But there's something that's coming up for you where you're finally feeling that sense of like inner and outer happiness to do with your path. There's something that's brought to light to you about your path or where you're to go next or what you're to do here with the Eight of Wands. And you're really excited about whatever this is. I feel like you're ready to embrace a change because there is absolutely something quite massive that's about to happen for you. Okay, yeah, that's manifesting with the Magician. And I'm hearing you manifested this for sure. Okay, so get your rest now. Or if you're feeling a bit tired or a bit exhausted or you've been a little bit under the weather with a bit of a cold or something like that, just take the time that you need to recover because you're going to need to have your strength up, I heard, so that you can go into whatever this is full throttle, right? Full steam ahead, yeah, with the Tower and the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, with the King of Cups. Yeah, because all of a sudden you're going to be needing to be ready. I'm hearing get ready to be ready to be ready. So if you're needing a break, take the break. If you're needing a day off, take a day off. Five of Cups. Six of Wands and the Hermit, Virgo energy. I'm hearing don't dwell on whatever happened in the past. It's happened. And, you know, even if we don't necessarily see it and understand it as to why something may not necessarily have worked out, or you felt that something was going to work out and it didn't because of something else or whatever, you deep down know that if it's meant to work out and it's meant to happen and be in your favor, right, and it's like part of your destiny, it's part of your fate here, that there would have been a continuation to do with that. I'm hearing that there's everything that has like, there's a reason, there's a season for certain things, and then there's certain things that are in your life forever. So it's something to do with the seasons changing, that there could be a bit of a grieving period to do with something finishing or being over. But actually it's all kind of working out for you and your highest good and for the highest good of those around you as well. And I'm hearing that you're kind of like at the right place at the right time. So don't worry. Yeah, if certain things are not meant to work out here with the Devil, it's because there's a reason for it. That it's only going to harm you more with that Nine of Wands, right? Because there could be something toxic. And it's to actually remove you or get you out of a situation, right? To protect you, to protect of your energy here with the Ace of Wands. Capricorn energy may be significant. Any other final messages? King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, there's you. Yeah, you guys are coming across as very wise, very emotionally intelligent. Like you've gained a lot of knowledge with the experiences that you have gone through. I feel like there have been a lot of tough times, but the Wheel of Fortune is turning around in your favour, as I say that with the Ten of Pentacles, 10-10, as I go to talk about this card. So just know that everything you've gone through has been character building with that Strength card. Okay? I know you're burnt out, you're tired, you're worn out. I'm hearing it's not a race. So there's a sense of feeling like you're wanting just to get to the end, to get to your destination, but there's a sense of not necessarily enjoying the journey enough. So you could be getting guided as of right now to slow down or to rest a little bit more, and to kind of look back in retrospect with actually how much you've gone through and how much you've achieved, I'm hearing, or how much you've worked through, giving yourself that sense of a pat on the back. Okay. Yeah, look at that. With the Sun card, be proud of oneself. Be proud of yourself. With the Four of Wands, everything's going to be all right. Even when you don't necessarily see how things are going to work out or align for you, continue to have trust and faith that everything is happening as it's supposed to, as it's meant to, and that you're being divinely guided and supported at this time, as I say that again with the Empress. So don't chase of anything or try to force or keep of something going, right? If something is meant to be let go of, or somebody is meant to walk away, or you're meant to just, I'm hearing let them. I'm getting told the let them theory, right? You may have heard of that recently. Let them. But you have to do what's best for you at the end of the day with whatever decisions that you're making. And if you feel like you've outgrown of a situation, or you're realizing you don't resonate with whatever this is or whoever you're dealing with anymore, then it's okay. It's okay to choose yourself. Yeah, with the King of Swords and the Two of Cups, I'm hearing go solo for some of you. But there could be the sense of worry about going solo or being like kind of on your own again for some reason, but you're able to deal with this. So some of you, if you've been dealing with a relationship that's been toxic here, you could be now recognizing and seeing that it is. Yeah, and you're cutting this out with that Page of Swords. You're realizing it with the Nine of Swords because you've been feeling confused. There's your energy with the Queen of Cups, guys. So some of you could be realizing, wow, I mean, look, I have to actually end this. With the everything is fine, Ten of Swords, something has obviously not been fine for a while. And it's not to say that you don't care or love a certain individual. You could just be realizing that you're not wanting of the same things, or you're not necessarily on the same page, even if it's not necessarily something that's toxic. Like, you still have fond memories or some sort of nostalgia from the past with Three of Cups, right? But I feel like there potentially could be the sense that you're both maybe even in the same boat with the realization that this is not something that you both want anymore. That's a very specific message, but obviously it's only going to kind of ring true for whoever that may kind of be significant for. Any other final messages here for Pisces? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. With the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy. Do you know, it's interesting because I feel like I'm actually hearing that the right person for you will come through not long after there's been the severance to do with another connection, if that is something that's significant. You may have felt like somebody was your soulmate here, or that you were going to be kind of committed with this person. You were going to really invest in this connection. But something didn't sit well, or something isn't right. And so therefore, you're now realizing that you're trusting of your intuition to do with this particular decision and ending of it and starting fresh here, wanting a new beginning with the Ace of Wands, okay? Because there's been this underlying feeling of like, yes, again, it's Nine of Swords, Seven of Cups, get something that's making you emotional. Yeah, not long after, there will be the right person for you that is going to be coming through, that you do have a deeper emotional, spiritual connection with, coming through for you here with the Knight of Swords. So I'm hearing, don't worry, there will be somebody else that comes through, right, who's going to be better aligned for you. And I'm also hearing potentially better aligned for the person that you're dealing with as well, is coming through for them. And you're both like, you know, you both have learned a lot with whatever you've dealt with in a connection. But there's something that's that hasn't been balanced here. Yeah, with the moon, Pisces energy. Yeah. There were certain things that you intuitively felt that was amiss. And you couldn't necessarily put your finger on it. You couldn't see it. It's like you didn't necessarily have certain evidence to do with certain things, but it's just something that's been coming up for you that you've been thinking about recently. Okay. Yeah, with the Two of Swords and the Eight of Cups. And the Three of Pentacles. You're really wanting to be truly aligned with someone who is on the same page with you. That is something that's going to really make you happy here with the Nine of Cups. This is very specific, but somebody's definitely in a connection, or they have been with somebody. And there's been this kind of illusion at play that everything seems to be all right, but it really isn't. If you go and kind of go under the surface a little bit more, dig a little deeper, you know, there's potentially the sense of feeling over it here with that Four of Cups, you know, regardless of how things seem on the outside with the Page of Wands. There's a still sense of like a feeling of a yearning for something to be different or to be changed, for things to be better here. That's all I keep on getting with that Sun card. So there may have been a bit of resistance to change or to complete or something. Final messages here, please and thank you, for Pisces. There may have also been a secret that comes to light. Okay, yeah, with the Tower, as I say, that with the Knight of Wands. There could be a secret that comes to light. Yeah, with the Devil, Capricorn energy. I'm not necessarily picking up on like cheating, like infidelity, like an affair as such. I mean, but there's definitely something illuminated here to do with, there could be somebody that has feelings for somebody else. Or you may be realizing you have feelings for somebody else. And you're not willing to continue living a lie. Or somebody's not willing to continue living a lie. Putting on this facade. Okay, yeah, the Fool, Aries energy. Yeah, somebody is definitely giving off this kind of mask here. That they're okay, that they're content, that everything is hunky-dory when it isn't. And I'm hearing it hasn't been for a while, but they very much have kept that to themselves. But now the truths are coming out. It's all being brought to light. Whatever has been done in the dark is coming to light. And somebody's getting single here with that Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. Somebody's being left out in the cold here. Yeah. Or two people may feel like they're left out in the cold, but there's not much choice to do with the situation, I'm hearing. I'm picking up on somebody going round to somebody's place one more time to pick up the remaining bits of their things. Yeah, the Empress, Taurus Libra energy. Somebody is going through that last little bit of clearing up their stuff before they're moving on here with the Six of Swords, but moving on to calmer waters. This is definitely going to be better for whoever is involved to do with this. Yes, of course, it's painful, but everything will balance out eventually with Temperance, Sagittarius energy. So there could be something to do with the rest of this Sagittarius season. Okay, that somebody is ending or something. I'm hearing calling it a day. Because there's a sense of wanting to do what feels right for them. And as soon as after as this is done, or not long after, okay, there is a balance of somebody's love life here where the right person will be coming through for them. And they'll get to have a new chance in love with someone who's actually more emotionally and spiritually aligned with them here. And as cheesy as it sounds, there would be the sense of the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles and that happily ever after, right? And this is, I'm hearing, divinely guided. So there could have been somebody going through a karmic relationship and they're realizing that it's incredibly karmic. And they're having to kind of grieve off this connection, or because potentially there may have been like a solid friendship built there as well. And there's a sense of feeling like having to abandon of a relationship and a connection with somebody because of something didn't work out, and distance themselves. Yeah, because somebody is wanting new here with that Ace of Wands. I'm hearing I want that real love. So somebody's definitely ending a connection with someone and realizing that they want to go after the person that they've kind of like, I'm hearing, been in love with, or they've hankered after, or they've always felt a deeper connection with, but haven't taken it anything more than just a friendship. And so therefore they're wanting to go towards this person. I mean, this could be you or this person, however it goes, but there's definitely another individual here, which could potentially be you. Yeah, the Fool, Aries energy, that's wanting to embark on a new journey and be with the person that they genuinely love. And they've been in their head about it. They've had people tell them all sorts of things or put ideas in their head not to do of this, right? But they're going to do it anyway, because they want that sense of stability, that commitment with that person, and they're going to put in the work to do with whatever this is to close out a huge cycle so that something new could happen or take place between two people, because they feel the emotional spiritual connection. Yeah, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the Empress. There's divine feminine energy coming through now as well, because somebody is feeling up in their head about the fact that they haven't taken action, or that somebody else is going to come through and offer of the commitment if they don't do it already. As I say that with the Hierophant. Taurus energy. Empress. Everything's going to balance out with the Six of Pentacles. It really is. Yeah. There could be a past life connection here. That's significant because we've got two sixes coming through that somebody didn't necessarily see before, but they felt intuitively was always there with the Strength card, Leo energy. And they tried to avoid of this and self-sabotage it. but they're now trying to strategically figure out a way on how to come together and bring healing in regards to this and create a commitment. Okay, yeah, it's taken time for them to do of this, but it's gonna happen, I'm hearing. So there's just this transition as of right now to kind of tie up loose ends or sort out what needs to be sorted out. Putting plans in place for the future, securing of a future, and look, potentially here with you with the Hanged One, Pisces energy, and the Lovers. Because there's been this enlightenment about a connection here whereby it's unlike anything else that somebody's ever experienced, and there's reason for that. So therefore they're making their move, right? Despite what all the naysayers say or everybody else's opinion, they're going after what makes them happy here. And because there's potentially a deep soul contract here where there's two people that are meant to be in union with each other and moving on forward and embracing a life together. Wow. Lots of different messages came through, guys. So obviously, please only take me feel resonates and leave the rest. I'm sorry if some of the cards fell a little bit off the table there. But pretty much all the signs come through, and the angel numbers that I called out may be significant here. But I hope that there have been some messages, a few messages, if not the whole reading, that may resonate with you. If you have enjoyed this reading and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links available. There is a PayPal link in the description box below, and the other option is Super Thanks, which is listed underneath this video. So thank you so much to those of you who have already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you don't financially donate, a wonderful way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments when I can. So thank you so much. Please hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you and you don't miss out on future updates or content available on the channel. And please feel free to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node placements in the other individual zodiac signs, so you can receive more messages to do with your current energy check-in, next 7-day timeless readings. But sending love and light out to you all, many blessings, and I'll see you and speak to you soon. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Bye guys.